that loud noise. Never get used to it, I guess. The horn that goes by there. What is up? 80 degrees here, May 3rd. We're in May. Told you last week we'd be in May, and now we're in May. Went by quick. I got the Orange City stream up, the mainline stream provided by railroadradio.net.
SCAX Railroad Detector.
I think that's the detector inside the I don't know, because right as we're getting ready to go live here,
Repeat, no defect.
Bean Sniff train auto rack drove by.
Speed 7.
I was going that way. So we're sitting here, we're on a siding. My fingers, I cut my finger with a kitchen knife yesterday because I had too much skin on there. I figured I'd get rid of some of it. And so as I'm doing things here today, it's still a little sore. So pushing buttons and moving around are, you know, a little challenging. So it might be a little jerky. We are running this RCal 0141. You've seen me do it before. This is the Porphyry, one of the two Porphyry locals. The other one is 0171. And this one's the one that, let's get on the right thing here. There's Barstow. We're going to zoom in with tab. So this one's the one that actually comes down here to the olive sub. Looks like somebody... Oh, somebody's going down there. That's the auto rack that passed me a bit ago. It's going down to San Diego. So it's got to go down through the olive sub to San Diego. We're like right in here. We're after the Prado Dam, but we're somewhere in here. And we have an industry here that we have to get these cars from on the way back to Porphyry. There's stuff in Porphyry we can do as well as pick up all the stuff that's there. So let me see. I've already closed these angle cocks. Can't open the coupler yet. I got some handbrakes on. Get my little info board up here. Let's go just enough to pressure off that coupler. So these are loaded gondolas. Bring this up here. What did I do? It seems like I did something with the graphics because everything's smaller. This is a 1440 monitor. Do I have... All right, all the brakes are off. So we're gonna go pick up these cars that are over here right now. See, that's where, that finger problem. When I try to grab onto the rails, all the blood makes them slip off.
No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 24. Speed 7.
The SD40 Tattoo's here. And those gondolas are full, so we're gonna grab these cars here and then we're gonna toss them in the back. Come right back around to the front of it. Then we are going to take them the next, about a mile away from Porphyry. Corona, we're already in Corona. Go do a nice little quick connect on there. That's closed, that's open. We're going to connect these lines here. Connect those. Let's go on back here. It's the last car. There's only 3. Close this so we can pump it up. Partial. We'll take the handbrakes brakes off via the rail driver here. Now there's no handbrakes on anywhere. Locomotive brakes on, so we shouldn't roll around nowhere. What's up, Zed? The CFM was below 80, so go ahead and open up that all the way, and these cars should now have air in it. The reservoirs are filling up, brake cylinders are off, and the brake pipe is at 90, so go ahead and pull her back here. What I did, the text is a lot smaller. I don't think I did anything on here under graphics. Definitely interesting. You know, it's like every time I do this, things always change. I don't really do a whole lot different. So, I need to go all the way to the end, put these cars back there, because I have to get back over here to connect to those guys. But I did not set that switch there. I don't know why I didn't do that. We're going to go back into the industry for a second. So we're in reverse right now. This is the lead engine here, this yellower one. We're gonna go all the way to the back. I'll open this back up because we're gonna be coming back down this line. I'll leave that one where it's at. Let's jump inside. No, we're not jumping inside that one because we can't see if we do that. So we'll go all the way back down here. I don't know if we'll have enough room to get out here with the 3 cars and the locomotives. If not, we'll throw that as long as there's no traffic coming. We'll see what we got to do. I should have a little room to push them if I need the room to get around back to the siding that I'm on now. And if I gotta go on the main, I'll turn on the brights, but a little faster than I wanted to be. I'm going downhill apparently. All right, so I'm gonna mark my range right here. And we'll need to go up here. See if we can squeeze them in. I don't know why those signals are going. Need 50 more feet. We are going to be blocking the main. Let's see if we, like the wheels will be fine. We just gotta make sure no trains coming. Otherwise, we are in the main line, so that could be trouble. All right, so I need to go forward here.
Mikey, we're going to go now south.
So here we go. We're going to kick. Let's close both of these. It's only 2 cars. I thought it was 3. All right.
When you get up here to C forward, I just talked to this YJ16 to get a light back. Keep coming towards C4 over.
Oh, I don't need to go backwards. I have this here, so let's go ahead and go forward.
Get up here, try to see
We didn't have to throw that, which is nice.
Working on something to that light. Get you on, let's go.
We'll get right next to that car, and we'll line up the air on it. And also, I can leave that open, but we're going to put an EOTD on it. They're going down the main. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and open that guy. I did not get enough. Oh, the brakes are on a little bit. Interesting. I don't know why the brakes realigned. Anyways, we'll go down, we'll push this back and connect it here in order to pick up what we need. Here we're going uphill a little bit, so I did not notice that there were any San Diego cards in those two that we picked up either. I'll have to make sure. Right at the end of his lead, we'll have to get. Suppose we can do a restricting. We don't really need dispatch for that one as long as there's nothing coming towards us. If there is, we're gonna have to wait. But I just saw an auto rack going that way, so I don't think that there's anything coming at us. Stop right here. Let the conductor off. Fill that switch for us. Super nice. Yeah, see that? No way you can do that in Train Sim World. So we'll have to connect here, add the air back, or we'll have to connect the air and then go back where we were and connect the air there as well. We'll connect this. That one should be partial. That one didn't do anything, so sometimes these get out of sync, and when you click open on one, the other one opens, and then all of a sudden you're blowing airlines. So we have CFM is under 80, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now we need to come back and connect to this one where the EOTD is. So I suspect that when we connect to that EOTD, we'll see an airdrop or something, and we'll lose all of our air, go into emergency and all that stuff. What's up, Jacob? I just kicked these over here. I just kicked them. All right, so lower down a little bit, get a little fast. That's fine right there. Yep, see, so as soon as I attach that, you could see, for whatever reason, it just touched it that has the EOTD on it. I don't understand why that does that. Watch CFM. CFM is over 80 because we lost all the air. So I'm going to hit F7 because we're not waiting for that. Wasn't my fault. We didn't do anything wrong.
Mike, do you want to run by
So let's see what this is here. Open. All right, back in the cab we go. We'll go ahead and pull forward. We look at, now I made this here. So 36 is what channel we should be on, and here are the dispatcher. So we're going to go ahead and change it over. We don't need to do anything else with the radio. I see nobody coming our way anyways. This one's going that way. So I'm going to go ahead and do nothing. We don't have to do anything. We're going to be coming out in the block, but we can't really do anything anyways. There's no train coming, and that's an intermediate signal right there. You can see by the not only the G, it stands for grade, but the number plates on the bottom. Either one of those makes this an intermediate. Right's on. We're coming out on the main. Go up one more. Seems like I'm not moving at all, but I'm doing 6 miles an hour. But for the stream starter, it was raining here too. We had a little bit of drizzle this morning, like misty drizzle, but sun's out now. It's starting to warm up. I do have I think it affects this here. I do have an enhancement. It was here last week. It's also supposed to be like this pink stuff here. BNSF pink rock. I don't know. These look like wood ties here anyways. I thought they should be mostly concrete ties. I've already gone through and pulled all that stuff up, put concrete down. All right, so HPT's 4.4. We have 10 loads, 10 empties, 1,630 tons. You're okay to operate. I got the advanced approach up there. I don't know if that's could be for me. We don't really need anything because, again, that's an intermediate. We're going to the yard. The yard is well before the next signal. Okay, that guy's on that track. Another auto rat coming. He's got a green light there. There's a road crossing up there. Level crossing. Watch it as we go. Suppose we can get in here and watch it too. Like, we're not in a huge hurry here. Watch that auto rack go by.
Give us a San Bernardino dispatcher, answering Crown Radio.
Keep it at a low speed because we're at the Amtrak stage, so it's not this crossing. I think it's before the next one. Maybe it's right after it. I don't remember. take a look here and let's see where we're going. We have this crossing, which is, I mean, it's live. It's a live one. And then there's another one down here, and right after it, we're going to this. So let's go ahead. Nobody else has come down the line, so we'll go ahead and throw that now. That's kind of cool. Roadwork sign there. Pretty cool visual there. It's Sunday, nobody's out. So we've already thrown that. We've already thrown that guy. So when we get here, we can grab this too, these I-beams. Looking down into Orange County. We are multiplayer. We're on the Mateo Community Run 8 server, as we are normally on. Speeding up here. It's grade is going negative there, so one time I hit that that cutout that we're going on, that switch, 50 miles an hour, the train fell right off, disappeared right in front of us. It was live. It is in my it is definitely somewhere in the channel. All right, let's start slowing down here. Gonna pass that intermediate. Signal should come on right around the intermediate, I would think. The whistle board's like right almost on them. There we go. So about now. And of course, the whistle's blown out. Scrap metal in those gondolas. They're leveling out here, so the train's slowing down. Let's go to the Amtrak station. We don't have anybody here, so we'll stand here and watch them.
Amtrak 581 over.
They're talking to us. Amtrak what? 587? Corona station here for Metrolink. Oh, the Amtrak Metrolink.
BNSF detector. Milepost 32.0. Main 3 system working. Out.
3-2. We're at 2-4. .4. I gotta speed it up a little bit here. Going way too slow. People are gonna be a little angry here in Corona. Like, I gotta get home. I gotta watch volleyball.
Factor 248 over. Mikey, over.
That's a good speed right there to hit the
channel
switch.
they're working on. I figure you might know what channel. If you want to scan them there, if they can get that light back, I'll get you in there. But I always leave them lit up on both ends.
Crossing coming up.
First year, let me know there. I want to get you in, but I always keep them lit up just so that nothing happens. I don't want nobody to go by red, so I always keep them lit up.
We got these gondolas and a bunch of Earl tankers, some empties. And we got some grain cars in the end. Covered hoppers. I guess we got grain hoppers here too. Got some dadgum Earl. That's right. And I'm always he'll always go, thanks for the dadgums on Twitch. So as soon as we get past this, we'll back up, grab those I-beams. We're on the lead now to the Porphyry yard. These guys are going to be pissed that we're blocking their intersection, but I mean, we gotta. We're railroading. We get past the switch, we're going to take the EOTD off so we can couple. Come on, get past, get past, get past, get past. Yeah. The wheel's just cleared. Let's hit it. It took too long. All right, so we're going to close this angle cock and then remove it. Now we're going to come back. Only two of these guys. And plus, we don't need the EOTD anymore. Because we're off the main. I'm going to close that side. Earl and I-beams. How you doing, Brad? I was standing by yesterday for the skills checks, and then wifey and me, hey, can you take care of something real quick? I'm like, yeah, I forgot I was still in that channel. There were only two. You guys got them both nailed, but I was like, oh, shit. All right, let me go partial here. Gonna pump these up from RAR. EFM's now below 80, so let's go ahead and go into full, and we can pull forward. Already lined up the switches for the yard that where we're going, Porphyry. the ladder that we're going into. However, I'm going to have to come back and get these 3. They're in the reverse orders, so I have to go get those, and then I got to go across the way to Republic Bag and go pick those up. And that's going to take a minute because we got to go all the way down and then come back.
Go ahead there, over. And they're two-stepping C3 to the where the weed.
We'll get back. We don't have to throw this one here, but it's always nice, so that way when they're going to exit. That one has to. That's a mainline switch there. This one, it's just nice to have it set. If you look at this here, see red and red. That's how it should be when you look at the sign. You like that? Same color. That's what we want it. But any of the mainline switches on a multiplayer server need to be line and lock for mainline operations, not for the temporary use that we needed to set it at. Because that's them's the rules. We only have like 8 rules. Most of them is around that kind of stuff. Don't drive like a jerk. Make sure you set everything back the way it has to be for the AI to be able to drive. Don't spawn nothing. Those are the basic rules. Pretty easy. And yet people still, some people can't follow those. And we weed them out and give them all the benefit of the doubt so they can no longer be part of this community. Not doesn't happen very often though. Don't be an idiot. Rule number 0. That's what I call. So in networking, you're dealing with networks, you have different layers. 7 layer OSI model. And there's no such thing as layer 0, but I always call layer 0 the physical layer. Basically it's plugged in or it's powered up, you know, it's all the same thing, but yeah, I call that layer 0. Layer 1's a physical connection. I'm sorry. Layer 1's physical. Layer 0 I call power. Is the thing powered on? If it ain't powered on, don't matter if it's plugged in, it ain't going to work. If your car won't drive, the engine don't start kind of thing. All right, here we are in Porphyry. We'll take a look at what's here. We do have to go collect cars. I'm going to peel off these locomotives here and then head back the other way. Get those cars. We'll get the cars down here. I don't know if there's anything left on the 171 local. The cars to my left, as we're looking right now, those are ready to be sent to the customers. Let's see. So we'll have to come back over here. Again, apologize, the fingers has a nice slice in it. Currently band-aid up. I went to the urgent care, it probably would have said you need a stitch or 2, but I didn't do that. No Dose Gaming. Moved back to California from the state of Washington. So you're in Menifee. All right, yeah, that's a long drive. Menifee's in the same county we're in right now, which is Riverside County. We're in the city of Corona. Oh, look. I didn't realize I thought I hit the brakes. So those are hot axles. See the smoke coming off of them? We did not pull we've been dragging brakes here. So we'll have to call maintenance and have them come out and probably replace brake pads, but they'll cool off in a minute. Where I almost always do that. Oh, why did I throw this switch? Forgot to go back and get those. Okay, so I'm gonna go get those guys. What's our way back? We don't have a way back because these other locomotives are in the way. These are the 171 lokes. 171 power. Okay, so you grew up in LA County. Let's see, do I have anything? Where's my, do I have anything that, except for these guys, these full gondolas, I don't have anything that's full that I could see. That's San Diego one. That's now an STO. Not dealing with one car to San Diego. What's these? Okay, that's outbound. And these guys are a couple in San Diego and those. Okay, so let's put the brakes on here. Yeah, I haven't gotten into Railroader personally. I just haven't found it to be my thing. 141. We're gonna take these out here in a minute. Let's close that one. I did not hear the air blow out of these things.
That's 248 over.
Put a handbrake on though.
Calling dispatcher over.
I just haven't gotten into Railroader. Okay, so that's good. That's good.
Is over.
Switches I'm talking about. Let's throw this here. Don't need brights on anymore. We're in the yard. This switch is turned. We're going to go down here and collect. I should probably bring those up. Let's move these guys out of the way first before we do that. I just got a really good idea too.
Dispatcher 248 over. Switcher here over. Step over to siding 1 west or east end over. Okay, from west end of siding 2 to west end of siding 1 over. That is correct. Oh, Spencer out. Nearly 5 in.
Nope, I want that just the way it is. I guess I didn't switch it already. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Gotta relinquish. I'm gonna take these guys. I'm gonna go get those other cars that I talked about. Chris Scott, how are you doing, my friend? Okay, so I have these. I have 2 San Diego, maybe 3 on there. Again, doesn't matter. They don't really need to go anywhere from here. They would need to go. We just haven't had the personnel to move cars all around like we have in the past. So not a lot of people come down here and they'll run road trains, but they don't do a lot of yard stuff. So I'll just rename those ones. Yeah, we're about 40 minutes into it. Oh, except going nowhere like that in neutral. We're gonna go get those cars that we already left over there. I need to move these first. Got a couple cars here in the way. We'll put them with these ones or the other ones we just dropped in. Oh, we have, let's see, let's look at our tagging.
177.4. Track.
We have a lot of cars
no
here.
defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed 73 out.
Suppose we can just, give them where they're at. Mato. Okay, so I don't know. No, we should be fine. The other cars we're gonna pull in. Let's see. We're gonna put these back where we got them from. We don't need to move them. All I was trying to do is get around. And here, we'll do this so that everybody's happy. Pick all these guys out. See if that clears. It should.
Dispatcher, MLA, is it clear? Over. Do it. Here we go, big dog. Dispatcher out.
So I have, yeah, there's these cars here.
Dispatcher,
Those are all empties. That's where I was going to put them. Yeah, he was already here. I think he left because I wasn't kicking. Yeah, I heard Spirit. Now listen, I didn't know Spirit Airlines had been around for as long as it did either. I thought Spirit Airlines has only been around for like 10 years or so. Been around since the 90s. Never heard of them until, dude, I don't know, couple years ago. I've never flown them. We'll get these other ones here and we'll move them over. I didn't go flying to see how many cars are here. We're going to move these over. We have this free track then as well as this runaround. Let me see. I got to put my fingers where they go. Can't feel them. My finger. Alright, so I got just need 3 more cars plus. Okay. Now I got 3 to go. 2. One more. All right, we'll stop there and let's bring her back. Here we go. Gonna push this whole set back. So we're gonna get these cars together. We're gonna go get the last 2 industries here, and then we'll probably build an outbound up to Barstow. It's not gonna be very long. As long as it's like 4,500, it should be good enough. I like them to be about 6,000, but it's not gonna be with 2 cuts here. So I mean, this one right here is only 1,900, so we're getting close. Okay, let's get up here. Let's cut that. Back the other way we just came from, and let's see how far we're going because we don't want to go too far. I want to go down a little bit more if we can. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I want to put some handbrakes on in the front. Can't hit that one. There's a little stop right there. So we're going to go get the other ones, and when we come back here, we're already lined up. So let's go to here, and then we're going to put this train away. Back on that that first track, that turnaround. Let them know over there that we're coming. Not necessarily them. So we only have 2 over here to pick. We're just gonna snatch them and go. We have this industry, the Republican bag across the way, and then the one that was just over by where the 141 power is.
004, now raise DNSF 420.
I didn't know I'm still flying. I thought I was on the ground.
Thank you guys, if that jump.
Let's see here. So we got two rails. I think we're gonna put these in this one here. We're at Porphyry Yard right now. This is Porphyry and Corona. We got those over there that you can see. And then over here are those. The train will go to Barstow. Everything goes to Barstow except for the San Diego stuff. That's why I renamed the cars that were here, because there just isn't enough to make it worthwhile for San Diego. We'd have to take these from here and, well, we'd have to leave them here. We'd have to take ones from Victorville, San Bernardino, and bring them this way. And again, there's not going to be a whole lot of those. So, or a San Diego train leaving Barstow would have to stop here, but it's an off-map train. So usually off-map trains don't get human driven. So it would go right by anyways, like the two that already passed. So we'll just delete them. A lot of times people will leave them as we're in here. They collected all these and they didn't separate the San Diego cars anyways. So I would have had to move them around to get them out if I wanted to follow like the real life kind of thing anyways. Move these right back where they were. You might want to slow these down a little bit more. They seem a little fast, and once I get a little bit closer, I'll put a handbrake on there and take it off. It didn't work. But we'll put a handbrake on there. When we collect them, we'll put the we'll connect them.
48 over. For a line to yard them.
All right, so now that those cars are here, I'll set that so it goes down this track. And then we'll go back to the 141s. We're going to go get those guys and then these guys up here. I'm going to do it in a way that's pretty different, pretty cool.
On a clear path.
Go ahead and lock this up right here. And sorry, the finger is cut with a knife, so right now it's a little sore and it's band-aided up, so I don't have a lot of filling in it. Handbrake's off. Both of these are off. Let's turn off the headlights and let's relinquish. Go back to the guys we have up here. All right, so that's our lead. Let's go ahead and go get our stuff. We got to go all the way. all the way out. Let me look at the, make sure no trains are coming. It's pretty clear here, right in this general area. There is a train coming. I'm going to open this one. It'll turn pink on us.
We're looking through the pool here. We have 9 units, and for light power pools, we're going to have 9 to 12 units. The very minimum, 4 of them need to be online for power. I think the majority of our units are tagged. I'm not sure why. Trying to get a hold of somebody who might know a little bit more than us.
Okay, so I have those open. Let's go ahead and jump in the cab here.
31.8.3.
So that's open. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I'll get here and we're going to go over. I don't know what's going to happen. But this guy ain't even close. So we'll see what Otto does here. I give myself a restricting. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens with Otto. He might throw that switch on us, which then we'll have to wait. But it's pretty far away. Now we can go fast. We're on the main. Stop pretty quick because it's just the locomotive power here. Just prime movers screaming. Roll up our wheels there. He's on a red. We're actually going to go into that red, and then we're going to come back. So we get a speeding ticket here when I pass that one. But Otto, if I was talking to a real human, I was like, hey, I need a crossover. Go back to Republican bag. And they would let me do it because that other train is pretty dang far away. They're not even in the subdivision yet. They've been cleared all the way through here, and it's like 14 miles. Slow down here. The switch speed is 50, but the restricting gonna error out on me. See, we still don't even see the train.
All right, signal location. Thank you.
And the reason I did it this way is so that Otto doesn't route that guy past me, through me right now.
Okay, we'll do. Thank you.
But once I get to this signal,
You too. That's Metro.
I'll give myself a restricting to go the other way. We'll flip this around, and once that signal drops, and here comes the train now, and this is a Z train, so All right, switch this around. Get a restricting here. We're going to hold F11 and click on the windscreen here. Just ran a red signal, it says, because I was speeding past it. I didn't really. Now we're through that, so we're good. I'm gonna go up here and throw this switch first, or auto does something stupid and routes that train, the train through where we're at, and I can't operate the switch. And then I have to turn off auto, and I don't want to turn off auto because I don't need to turn off auto.
177.4. Track
He can route auto down around here.
Repeat, no defects.
No, if it's that big of a deal.
How about clear ground?
7-2 out.
clear 4th Street up.
And then if he routes them on the other track, then we're good because then we can get back to that signal and get past it. Start slowing down.
Detector, milepost 22.4, main 1, ambient temperature 91 degrees.
Back here, he's still on the stop. Change some of these billboards too. You seen this man? The guy over in the Kevin. Look here, so the Z train is still going to get stuck by us, again, unless auto routes him down and around.
Railroad detector, milepost 177.4. Track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed 75 out.
watch, he's gonna route him right through me right now. Gonna be a jerk. I can get back out before he does that. We'll see what happens. All right, we're gonna rope all these up. They're empty, so don't need air in them. How much? Yeah, how much I need here? 200 more feet. I may not be able to get them. Just barely. If you had a full load in here, you wouldn't be able to. Yep, see, he's routing right past me now. We gotta wait anyways.
Dispatcher 240 number.
That's why I didn't want to run out here too far because he's gonna be coming right down. Try that on your other simulators, right? Doesn't happen. I probably have a 800 hours in all the Train Sim World ones. 'Cause that's what I used to play before I got into the Run 8. Alright, let's connect this here. And pull her up and get her ready to go, but we're waiting for a Z-Train. It's at the beginning of Riverside. He's been routed, so we can't even throw that switch if we wanted to. So we're going to have a meet. We're going to get to watch it come through. Turn off these tags. Let's take a look and see where he's at. So he's in Arlington right now. He's about 6 miles away or so. Don't worry, it's spring switch. It won't hurt nothing. Okay, while we're waiting for him to get this way, I'm going to work back here. So let's see, where's the gondolas? Gondolas here on this track. He's far away. He's going to pass us soon, but still going to be a few minutes. But we'll do something in the meantime. All right, we're in the trail. Let's go ahead and go in reverse.
All right, then.
Right in the notch 7, huh? This will be the power to Barstow. Already lined up to get these guys. Yeah, you want to see how good the brakes are on the Z train? Throw a signal on them, turn auto off, and just hit the flick the switch back to red. That's why Z train can go 70, because they can
580 on a
stop at
clear.
a relatively short distance. Probably only takes them like half mile, 3/4 mile to stop. Depends on how, I don't know how heavy they are. Unlike me right here, coming in hot. I can't control anything while I'm doing this. Got to be careful. They have menus up. All right, and we're going to connect these lines. That'll be open. This side is obviously open as well. That side's closed. So that locomotive's going to pump everything up. We're going to pump you up. Little bassy air horn there. All these cars are empty, so this should be nothing for this guy going up the cone pass. 2 power units on it. So we're going to get this ready here, and then we're going to watch that Z train go by and then go get the Republican bags. These other ones connected, and then we're going to send this off. Probably ride it for a minute. Alright, so let's put a handbrake on here. Handbrake on this one, and that will hold it. Oops. Let's see what we got over here. That Z train should be coming soon. Still won't see it in the distance.
All right.
Be right around here coming up on it.
I agree.
What kind of sucks is that auto routes it this far away, you know. Got dynos going right now. Running down the tracks. Nothing bad will happen here. Hold F11. Let's check it out for a minute. We got driving Arsenio. No, he's the Augusto is driving. Arsenio is the conductor. Of course, we're in there too. But now we can't get back in there without jumping out, doing the F11 click on the window trick. We'll right up here for a minute. We pass us. We'll have to relinquish this train that I had the power for the outbound. So we'll jump off at the last minute, try not to smash our faces into the 141 locomotives that we have over at the public track. Arlington, I think. Yeah, how fast he's going? 48. See how speed's manipulating right there? If you want to see how AI works, you watch him, it doesn't look like he's applying any brakes. He's just doing dynamics. No, he's not. Let's see, what is he? Yeah, he's in dynamics, B7. Braking 7. You see it right there, B7. This throttle. Yeah, he's manipulating the amperage. Computer controlled trains.
Dispatcher 248 over.
They're crossing. You can see he's down to 4 on the dynamics. There's no brake cylinder on at all, or no brake pipe. He's idle as it's straightening out here. He's no longer, but he'll start going downhill pretty soon, so he'll go back into it. Does have a clear ahead, and that's the signal that we I believe this is the signal. Yeah, this should be the signal that we crossed over at, and that will come back, and we'll have to pass this one and then go back the other way after this guy here passes us. Seems to be limited to 50 though. I guess track speed here is 50. I guess it's only 70 out in the desert. I thought it was 70 here too. He still has the bell on. Must have heard me say that. Yeah, he's in dynamics again. I do like that he doesn't go like exactly 50 and like 49.9. The AI. The fact that he's, you know, going between 46 and 48. You can see it slowing up, speeding down just a little bit. I think that's pretty good. That's not like a solid speed that, you know, the computer can perfectly go. Like he's, you know, now he's at 48, so he's controlling his train like an engineer would. Don Goldstone, the developer of Run 8, is amazing. That's why.
DNSS detector milepost 2.
All these little details that make this the best simulator out there.
Ambient temperature 91 degrees.
Ain't that right, Arsenio? Yeah, betcha. Cool, I can put people's names in there. Let's go back over to our spot. Grab our little train here. Down here by the switch. We won't get right up on it because, you know, danger, danger. Yeah, the little Easter eggs. All the little details that they have. Pig. Oh, that thing go to San Diego? No. Is there anything behind it? There's another one coming behind it. Now, if we were talking to a human, you tell us to go ahead and go. But it may not. Oh, it did let us go. Okay. So then as the conductor, we'd go, okay, I'm gonna walk across the tracks and go up in the other switch. One right over here. So auto, don't route somebody around us again. Now we're going to collect the last set of cars, put them on this outbound, and then get that outbound going.
Radio.
Dispatcher, entering 581.
You're on the east end, 18th and you.
Alright, 581, got your signal. Is that all you were asking for?
We only have 6 empties, so
We'll look into that. Thank
we
you.
could stop pretty quick if we needed to. So that switch is open. That switch is going to accept us.
DNSS detector.
We just gotta go past
milepost 22.4.
this
Main 1.
signal here.
Ambient temperature.
They'll give us a
91
restricting.
degrees.
Actually, I can do that. Yeah, so he's just tried to route that. So I have a restricting here to pass. Once we pass this, we'll go back that way with the restricting on this one. Putting a little local movement in between the mainline movements. Start slowing down so we don't get a speeding ticket here, even though, again, we were talking to a human, they would understand what we're doing. They would allow us to do it. Auto is just meant for AI traffic to be routed around and to be routed through all this as eye candy, as well as us going from like one place to another, but not really meant for local stuff. But when we cross, you know, a switch or something greater than the speed that the aspect is telling us, then we're going to get a speeding ticket about it. And once we get over here, that other signal will probably turn green real quick. we're not going to get close enough to that signal. We're going to wait for this signal to come back up. All right, what's going on here? Should have a... Am I not past it enough? I am past it. Oh, you know why? Because I have this switch open over here. So it won't give me an indication. That's okay. We have it. Now we're going to pass this to the lunar, we'll go away, and could have gone away. Probably can't because of the yeah, I ran a red absolute. I did not. So it's actually the reason the white won't go away. Because of this. So let's we don't want to leave that. I could put another locomotive there, but let's go fix it. We'll just go back on the other side of it. And then we'll just cross it again. That way we don't have to turn auto off, because we don't need to turn auto off most of the time. Very rarely will I ever turn off auto. Very rarely. And it's even less than that. I think I've turned auto off twice on the server in 3 years. All right. So we're past it. Now let's come on back again. This time you should see it flashing. Flashing now. Yeah, it took a minute trying to get, okay, I got on it. Now if we look, it's grayed out. So that's all we had to do to clear that. We didn't have to turn auto off. All I had to do is go past it and back over it again. And then once we're in there, now that it grayed out, I can go up here and throw the switch. That's how you auto. Just like that. Go back and get on our train. I do 15, so I won't get a warning message that I was past the absolute. I'm within the speed limit of the restricting. See how it took me out? It actually has me in here, but no signals were hurt. None of them got hurt feelings or anything. Auto didn't get his feelings hurt because we worked within the regulations that auto operates on. We didn't have to shut off auto and curse him out and all that. I want to be on this side. There we go. I was trying to switch over with the, he's hitting F11 instead of F8. I don't want to hit this turnout at, 25. That shan't be good. So we're slower down here. Anything on much on the radio here on the stream. All right, so we're gonna hit this guy a little faster, so slower down to 15. Perfect. Jump off so we can close that after we pass. Put a little dynamics on so that we don't speed up too much. Weird. It's like normally the third it'll disappear after here. The tags that I have above the train, they'll usually disappear there, but I'm not doing that right now. So we're gonna come back here and then pull forward after we pick up all those other cars. And I think those three sets of cars there, that will give us close to what we need of the five. It'll be more than 5,000, I believe. We'll find out once we assemble the train. Right now we have 500 feet, so we need another 1,000, but I think we'll have at least 1,500 when we grab these other cars, and we were like right at 4, so. Oh no, each lane was like 1,800, 1,900. And we'll see. It doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. Drive it to San Bernardino after the stream and grab more if I need to. Could be some there. Easier to hump when it's not extremely long. See that? Boom. No. Right there. Oh, I'm not in there all the way. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's see. That one's lined up. Go around. Turning there. Gonna go down that cut there so we can pick up those cars easily. All these beautiful grain cars in the very back. I think there's only, what, 6 here? 6, 7. All dynamics. I've not applied any braking yet. Now we will because we're at 3. Do that. Let's ride her back. I can get on there. Here we go. I reverse the order that we pick up from. Cut a little distance off that I gotta go. Which is already taken care of. That switch is done. We're good there. Got 3 here, so that's a good amount. All over those. The switch is on this side, right? Yep. Almost there. A little bit more, another half. I'll be right there. Okay, so I'm gonna connect this. Handbrake's coming off. We'll pull forward now. We'll walk up here to the switch. One shot of those out of there. Last one's coming up. Last one's on the switch now. A little bit of slack coming and going. Pushing the wrong button. All right. I just wanted to put the hose on. Lace it up. Handbrake's coming off, and I'm going to pull forward and grab the last one. Two more to go. Call that 2. Now 1. 1, and then there we go. Right there, I'll do. The last 2 over here.
Dispatcher 248 over. All right, on the move. All right, come on at me, big dog. I see where they want you to go next. Keep coming at me. Dispatcher out.
hear you, big dog. Here we go. Let me know if you have any problems with anything. Spectra.
Watching my speed right now, 7. I want to slow it down for coupling. I'll go right there at 3, just under 3. Boom. We're connect those. Then handbrake's off. Shot it out of here. It dropped off at the switch to line it up. And we're going to assemble this train and get it on the road. Lined up for outbound. Oh, we're chasing our train here. We're chasing our own tail. Now we're going to line up this guy. And this guy. We're going to block the rail with this here. Put a handbrake way down there. It doesn't really matter. It's not going nowhere. So I'm going to open the coupler. We're going to pull this forward. Get it away enough so it doesn't reconnect. Pretty close to the other one. Okay, turn that one off, handbrake, and turn that off. And then I always relinquish from here. You can do it from another spot. We're going to take this guy here. Give it a boom, boom. So we have our fulls here. Everything else is empties. What I didn't do is check. Sure, everything is going where it should to Barstow. Not seeing anything in there that don't belong there. We got to pick up those. We got to couple those together. Take a look at our, so Otto is routing guy around us at May. He's routing that one. So I'm going to go, before he throws this other one, I'm going to make this switch ours. I'm going to make here us this one. I do want to pull out to that signal. Again, working within Otto's bounds here. Working under the rules of Otto. It's going to take us a few minutes to get through, but now you see this is pink. So this one will go by us. This one will not go through us. That one will go straight through. And this one is a Z train to Chicago. That's a double stack on to Long Beach. We can go out in the main all we want now because we've already lined up for it. Got a few more to go here though. Our road number is 7318. PNSF 7318. A lot of I-beams here. I think I'm going to grab these first. Oh no, I have to couple those other ones. We'll have all the I-beams in the middle. That's no big deal.
248 over.
Still think I should.
Switch over.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those. But I don't have too many I-beams here in the middle because these cars are really light.
Here it comes. Is there anybody else calling 48 over?
I'll get these, which is just smaller cut, and then push them back here. Come on, give me a little more. There we go. Is that a UP train? Let's see. Where is the UP train? Oh, it's not here. Okay, we can ride this I-beam back. So we'll get these hoppers, T14s, and put them here with the I-beams.
Your LOB 40, what's your hours of service over? Pushing in the clear and tying it down there. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure I knew the plan. Thanks, bud. Back up. I'm shutting up. Here we go. Back up.
All right, we're good there. We get off of this. Now we're pulling forward. We should be going on the main line. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Maybe as we pull out.
Dispatcher 250, V5811 over. You gotta have your meet one at Dennis. Shouldn't be too bad of a meet. Hopefully shouldn't hold you up too bad, but should hopefully be try to make it on time.
Running fast.
Thank you guys. Great job.
Right now we're 2278. So as I connect the rest of these cars, we'll see what we are. It's definitely going to be a shorter train. Hopefully it reaches 5,000. This guy over here coming. I don't think it's going to be 5,000. We're not quite in the
Operations UP
main
2650
yet
over.
either.
dispatcher. Set up a structured virtual stop test there at control point C011. Observing the approach and the stop. Good job calling up the signals. Maintaining a cab red zone. Everything's standard. Just want to verify the crew member employee ID numbers. The first one I have is a 0107081. Then I have a 0464472. Are those both correct?
Push these together here and
notified the dispatcher.
see what our total length is.
Operations out.
Great job, guys. Great job. Here we go. Here comes your signals there. Thank you. Spectre out.
All right, total 4174. It's a little short, but we'll send it. There we go. Sure how that happened. I just put the EOTD on it.
0 degrees.
All right, let's turn on the lights here. EOT's moving. All empties, should be no problem. We'll go up to that signal and then see what auto will do. Because this is 4,100 feet, you can go at any track in Barstow, which is kind of nice. Like when you're setting those 7,000, 6,800 foot ones, that barely fit in a couple of the tracks. I like Sentiment 5. We're a little bit under. We're about 4 cars under, 5 cars under. Nah, maybe more than that. The car length. So we're 8 cars under. Got a distance counter, countdown to the switch there. We're going to go to the signal. There's the TPU. Let's get on the right radio channel. That's all we need to... want to go to Barstow. Gave me a 10-4. We're not going to be able to. It just said, oh, PNS UP 7399. It's not us. Okay, switches are line for another train. Get it. That one that just passed us is crossing over. But by the time we get there, we should be okay because that's a Z train, so he's got priority. He'll be hauling. And then I'm going to stop that signal and I'll turn it over to AI. We can drive it the rest of the way.
60, clear passed over. Highball Roy 782 delayed. Delayed.
And the AI will be chasing colors, not us. Like I said, Z train, he's not going to be stopping much. So 7318, that's us. He said signal indication, but I don't see an indication yet. Still got 1,900 feet of cars in the yard, so we get the head end out here. We're gonna have to pass that signal. He told me a signal indication, but I can't do anything about the switch behind us. And on here he gave us a signal, but because I don't know why the one in front of us, it shouldn't matter where that switch is back there. We're going that way, so it should, but wait here a minute and then we'll let AI deal with it. He definitely has us passing the signal. I bet you if I throw that spring switch back there, it'll change. I got 700 feet still in the yard. Let AI recruit. Well, he's going to get to go. We'll throw that switch after. See, now the signal's changing. Yeah, we'll sit here, wait for our train to go by, and see, this other one's going this way, so you get a double. Yeah, weird auto, right? Well, that's going to do it for me today. Come out and join me on Wednesday nights if you so choose on Twitch. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. East Coast, twitch.tv/KungfuBeer. Otherwise, we're going to hang up the our mitts and our hard hat and all that stuff, and we're going to let's get ready for the work week. Well, thank everybody for joining. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you back here next Sunday. I almost said Saturday. Not Simulator Saturdays, Simulator Sundays. Be back here next week, 3 p.m. Pacific, and that is 6 p.m. on the East Coast. We'll let the train go by, and then after it passes, as always, we'll end the stream. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.